Aries, welcome to your November 2023 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends. Hopefully you all are doing well, especially during the eclipses. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in here. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter yet, be sure to do so. It's 100% free. All you need is an email, and that's where all my updates will be. That's where I'll be sending out newsletters about astrology, tarot, spirituality, my personal updates. Everything will be delivered through the newsletter, so be sure to sign up for that. It's free. The link's in the description. Also too, this will be the last couple days here. November 1st will be the end of the personal reading sale for $99. It's the cheapest I'll have it for probably a while. So if you want a personal reading while they're on sale, be sure to book that before it ends. And without further ado, let's go ahead here and let's jump in, Aries. Let's see. You have this solar calm card that came out and it says clarify. So be sure that you're clarifying things. I'm picking up like communicational stuff too. Really anything, just making sure that you're double checking things, double clarifying things here, making sure things are understood. Let's see. Interesting reading. Some of you definitely have an increase in resources, money, and values coming your way. You have this mindful card. It says groupthink. There could be like a mindful community or a mindful group that you could be partaking in. This can correlate to a lot of different things. You know what I mean? It can literally be maybe you join like a course, or maybe you join like a community, or maybe you join like let's say a class or something. Like there's something like that. There's something where it's like a group of people and it's very much like a mindful energy, very communicative here as well. You pulled the Two of Cups here for your overall energy here for you for the month. So this could be love and romance for you, Aries. I am seeing it here with the Two of Cups. I'm also feeling like the relationship with yourself feels like a big renewal. And there's been certain things I feel like that you've been needing, like certain desires that you've been having and certain needs that you've been needing almost in a way here to feel fulfilled. And I see like this could be the month here where those desires will be filled. And you could be sharing your cup obviously here with another person with this Two of Cups. So definitely there is a romantic energy. You have the Magician here for your current energy. And for the ones that will ask about this deck, this is the Edgar Allan Poe deck. So your current energy at this time is the Magician. I feel like a lot of you are getting crafty. I see you like using your mind here, like doing things, problem solving, trying to find solutions, looking for things, trying to manifest certain things here. Your challenge is the Hierophant. Something as well. I mean, it's interesting. The challenge could be some form of a relationship here. I don't know why this won't focus. I think it's the light, but whatever. We have the Hierophant here for your challenge. A lot of you, it's like your beliefs could be changing too in regards to things here in your life. You could be trying to learn something here as well, because when you put the Magician and the Hierophant together, it's like student-teacher type of energy, right? So a lot of you are definitely probably learning, becoming more wise, studying something. Certain things are possibly being revealed to you at this time here. So let's see. You did pull the King of Swords in the future position. I feel like you're going to be very decisive when it comes to taking the initiative with something. I see you like making a clear-cut decision here and sticking to a decision. You're sticking to some form of commitment here. Because the Hierophant as well in a challenge is like a form of commitment, right? Is a form of commitment. And I see you here and like throughout November, like really being like committed to something here. And I see you also becoming more disciplined. And a lot of you here, it's like if you're like somebody who is like, I feel like you're very intelligent, some of you are like business savvy here as well, what I'm picking up on. And I just see you very much so just like very focused on like the things that matter here. Knight of Swords is in the position of something that you're unaware of at this time. I think this is part of the Clarify card that I pulled. I don't know why it won't focus, but so focus, Aries. You need to focus. But I think it's part of the Clarify card here, right? Knight of Swords can be very kind of, the mind can be all over the place, right? especially if you pull the Magician, the archetype of Mercury as your current energy. It's like really clarifying things and addressing things, the important things here in your life that need to be addressed here. So I feel like something that you may be unaware of throughout the month of November is like, are we having a Mercury retrograde soon? No, we're not. Oh, no. I don't think, no, we're not. But it almost kind of feels like a Mercury retrograde type of energy. Like there's like a need to like clarify on the details of things here throughout the month of November. You pull the Page of Cups as your advice here. I think this is time for you to like fulfill like your cup, your desires. It feels like this month is going to be the month where you're like, the advice here for you is to do the things that truly fulfill you and also trust your intuition. Like, what is your intuition saying, right? What is the inspiration that is also going to be flowing through you in the month of November? Like, where is it guiding you, right? So I think it's going to be important to follow your intuition, to act on your inspirations, to tap into your flowy creative side here. Also, the Page of Cups deals with like being available to, like emotionally available to opportunities and stuff that come your way. Pulled the King of Pentacles here in the outcome, and this is what I was talking about in regards to the like increase in resources, values, money, you name it. But the King of Pentacles, I feel like this month is also going to be a month where it's like you can again be seeing like the increase in those things here. Anything that you're really dedicating yourself toward or working on here, I feel like will be prosperous by the end of November, because this is in the outcome position, and it looks like love. It looks like love, career, projects, like all of that stuff looks pretty good here. I even see you going to like some sort of group event or group thing here. But I do see here, like with the solar calm card, is like, make sure that you're crossing your I's and dotting your T's with certain things here, making sure that you have everything in order, making sure that you understand things, communication, King of Swords in the future position, you have a Knight of Swords in the position, something that you're unaware of, communicating thoroughly, understanding things thoroughly here as well. Let's go ahead and jump in and clarify this. Very interesting. I love the artwork on these cards. This is like the first time I've used these cards, actually, I believe, on camera. I've had this deck forever, just haven't used it. Clarify this Two of Cups for your overall energy. You have this Ocean card. It says release. Woo! Some of y'all falling in love in the month of November. Catching feelings. But also, too, it's like I think you're just emotionally getting into the flow of things again. I feel like there's going to be like a huge release, like emotionally, especially if you've been going through like burdens, or you've just been feeling like you haven't been getting your desires filled, or like you've been maybe even feeling like abandoned by the universe in the past. It feels to me like there's like an emotional release here this month. Ocean, something about the ocean or something. Clarify this Magician in your current energy. You have this wolf instinct. I knew it. So I was saying like to trust your intuition, to trust your instincts, right? It's like to trust that deeper part of yourself here. Clarify this Hierophant. Isn't that ironic? Faith. The Hierophant does deal with faith. It deals with our belief systems, our morals, our values, the principles that we abide by and stick to. And I believe here with this faith card, it's like to have faith, right? To stay dedicated to the things that you truly want and that you're inspired by, especially when it comes to like your projects or career, or even yourself, even love. Clarify this King of Swords in the future. You have this leaf card. It says change. So it's like you're turning a new leaf. It really does feel like there's like a regeneration, renewal. We are in Scorpio energy, stellium of energy in Scorpio, Sun, Mars, Mercury in Scorpio. Scorpio deals with regeneration. Also the awareness of duality and wanting to merge with things, right? To merge more in regards to business, right? Possibly some of you are doing like investments and stuff like that, right? Or merging more into relationships, right? Merging more just with yourself, going through a process of transcendence here, going through a transformational energy with this King of Swords. clarify this, something that you're unaware of. The Knight of Swords. You have this flower bouquet. It says potential. I'm telling you, romance is on the table for y'all this month. Sun's in that 8th house. Aries, you definitely want some deep things, huh? Just keeping it real. Knight of Swords in this potential card. So there's a lot of potential here. Yeah, if something feels right, it's like go with your gut, right? This is why you also pull this instinct card, the wolf here. Clarify this Page of Cups as your advice. You pulled this key card. It says reveal. Yeah, it's like your emotions will be your emotions and your intuition are the key to your success, right? Really tapping into the ether energy, right? Like the intuitive nature of things, the spiritual things, right? Like if it spiritually feels right, then it's right. That's what I'm kind of picking up here. Now, I'm not saying not to use your mind, right? But the Magician is Mercury, which deals with the intellect, which deals with the logical processing of all that stuff, right? Wolf instinct is the emotional, intuitive nature, right, of your being. And so to balance both, but intuition, it's like your emotions are key here. Clarify the King of Pentacles here in your outcome. You have this lobster card. It says inner growth. So I'm seeing here, like in regards to work, career, business, finances, it looks like there's going to be a lot of growth. Not only that, it's like I feel like you're starting to cultivate like a more masterful energy over yourself. And also I feel like your self-worth is going to be increasing. Like for instance, it's Scorpio season, right? So like we're all kind of dealing with shadow energies about ourselves, the deeper intrinsic nature of ourselves, right? That we kind of repress or we don't really look at too often, or we see deemed as unacceptable. But it's like I feel like you're personally integrating a lot of things. Like there's a lot of growth here this month for you. Career looks good, money looks good, relationship looks good. This may just be your damn month, Aries. I think that solar eclipse that you had in your 7th house of your relationships really kind of cleared away a lot of things in regards to your relationships and connections, and and I think now it's like things are a lot more clearer, right? You feel like you can actually move forward now because you've released a lot of things. Let's pull messages here from your shadow. You pulled the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. Ten of Swords in the shadow. You don't know everything, and you can't plan for everything. And I think you like a sense of control when it comes to things, Aries. It's like you want to know all the details. You want to know how everything's going to shape out. And it's like if you don't have control, you feel like, I don't want to do it, or you feel unsure, right? It's interesting too because the Wheel of Fortune in a shadow position is like having faith, right? Like you may lack faith if you don't have all the answers, and faith is like literally the Fool card. It's like taking a leap of faith. You don't know what's going to happen, right? Anything could happen. Fool card deals with possibilities. So embrace the possibilities here. I feel like that's one of the shadow aspects. You have the Hangman as well, which does deal with sort of again, it's like faith of a higher force, faith of a higher guidance, which is why the emotions have been really coming through with this readings, like your intuition, your emotional connection, your spiritual connection, following the spirit, following your spirit. I'm gonna pull you one more card here, Aries. Actually, I'll pull you two more, my bad. You have this Capricorn card, says achieve. So anything you really put your mind to, if you stay tenacious and you really dial in here, I feel like you can achieve basically anything that you're really trying to manifest at this time with that Magician in your current energy. and you have this lost compass back to integrity. So it's like a lot of you in the past have kind of almost maybe have felt lost with your spiritual connection, maybe your path in life. You know, there's been certain things that may have been holding you back, things you've been having to figure out. And it's interesting. It's like I see you getting back into like really being involved in certain community things this month, or in the month of November. And I see you very much so like really starting to be a part of like just the collective in general, right? It's like you're finding like a sense of purpose and direction, which is what that King of Swords is here in your future. You like Sherlock Holmes. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I appreciate y'all for watching. And thank you all for all the support too lately. Thank you all for signing up for the newsletter. I'm actually surprised that so many people have been signing up for it. I'm like, oh, wow, it's way more than I expected. And it's going to be very important moving forward, because that's where pretty much a lot of my updates will always come from. You know, things I want to put out there, things I want to share with you all. I go deep in my readings, I'm going to go even deeper in the newsletters, with astrology, tarot, spirituality, everything. So if you haven't yet signed up, that link's down below in the description. All you need is an email, and that's it. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, they're on sale still until November 1st, and then the price will go back up. So get it while it's hot, and I'll see y'all later.